Hey, what's going on, guys? It is PokeMaster Pook, and we are back again today with some more Pokemon Sleep. Let's get logged in, connect up with that Go Plus Plus as usual. We'll see what we can find ourselves today. Again, sorry about the last 2 days and not posting any videos. I actually had a big card show event to go to, and we did pretty good. So it was a fun time. We got session 669 here. And honestly, the last 2 sleep session days, we didn't do very good. So we'll see how we can kind of end the week off here. And then we will start the new week. Godly power is 108 million. Not too bad. We got a Grub and a Top Belly. We got a Shuppet, Ghastly, another Grubbin, Caterpie, a Gengar. That's pretty cool. A Haunter, and a Drifloon. So we'll snap all the photos because we don't have any new sleep styles there. I think I'm going to go for the Grubbin, maybe? I don't know. I feel like there's a good bit of Pokemon that I could go for here. Alright, we studied all of the gathered Pokemon. Ghastly is hungry. Interesting. I think we are still going to go for the Grubbin, though. Let's go with this Grubbin. Give him the bonus biscuit. We got +4 there. And, oh, nope. Not a Poke Biscuit. Or, I'm sorry, not a Great Biscuit. We need a Poke Biscuit. There we go. So we'll feed Grubbin the Poke Biscuit, get it recruited there, and then we are going to end the sleep session because we still have not bought a lot of biscuits. So that's all that we're recruiting for today. We need to just kind of really get our sleep pass points back up and get as many biscuits as possible. So let's see what we got here, guys. Rank 61. Still just inching that research rank bar along there. It's pretty hard to level up right now, especially once you're this high up in level. Level 15, Adamant Nature. Grubbin's an ingredient finder. Almost mono rousing coffee. We got the mushrooms at the end there, level 60. Dream Sharp bonus, inventory up S, skill trigger S, helping speed S, helping bonus with speed of help up and ingredient finding down. So lots of helping speed, that's for sure, but with the ingredient finding down, no ingredient finding sub skills, not what we want. Not what we want, man, at all. Alright, well, we tried, right? We tried. Now, I do believe Pokemon Growth Week is going to be happening, so we should move to an island where we can kind of help out those Pokemon. I almost feel that we should go to probably like Snowdrop Tundra or something. I feel like I have a lot of Pokemon that have those types of berries that I could kind of work on leveling up a little bit. So we might go to Snowdrop Tundra. We'll see. Daily gift. Ingredient ticket. Not too bad. Alright, well, let's see here. We made it to Master 1, which is actually terrible. But like I said, the last 2 days have been pretty rough. I was so busy throughout the day that I couldn't even cook lunchtime either day. So I did at least cook breakfast in the morning before I went, and then I was able to cook dinner, obviously, whenever I got home, but playing throughout the day was just not happening. Thanks for a great week of snoozy studies. Goodbye, Snorlax. We'll see you another time. Well, maybe not, because I guess each week is a new Snorlax. So, F grade. This is my first ever time getting an F. That's terrible. We didn't even get no stars or nothing. Oh man. Okay, well, it happens, right? It happens. Let's go to... Yeah, I feel like we should go to Snowdrop, probably. Yeah, we're going to Snowdrop. Snowdrop Tundra. And we can also kind of work on getting the area bonus leveled up here a little bit more, too. So, win. Desserts and drinks. Not too bad, I guess. Alright, and we got the ingredient ticket. So, not too bad there. Honestly, we're going to have to figure out who we want on the team. That I kind of already have an idea, but we got to figure out exactly who we want on the team. Which I might already have a team made up and set that I was working with, but we'll have to look. Collect up all these berries and ingredients, man. Get them all gathered up. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Can we already get a team that is made up here? That's, Apple Acid, Peta Blizzard. This is the, Defying Coffee Dress Salad team. I think this is part of the team here. Because we got our Houndoom that we're working with. Houndoom has berry finding asset level 75, so we got to get it up there. Mr. Mime, I mean, this Mr. Mime is actually just cracked. It has both ingredient finding sub-skills at level 75 and 100, so, I mean, on top of already having berry finding S, helping bonus, helping speed of help up, we got to get those ingredient finding skills unlocked, so gonna definitely work with that. Now, obviously, like, level 75 is not achievable yet. It's not in the game yet, but I want to get them as close to level 75 as possible. That way, once that sub-skill can be unlocked, it makes it a little bit easier to get these Pokemon up there. So, this one has helping bonus at level 75. Again, need to get that up there. Magnezone. I don't know why we have this Magnezone on the team. We can probably switch the Magnezone. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's switch the Magnezone. We got the berry finding S on Slacking already. I feel like there was somebody else that I wanted to work with. I'm gonna have to figure out who it is though. Ninetales maybe? No. This Gardevoir's not too bad. Skill trigger S, helping speed. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. And then I think instead of the Cresselia, we are going to use Darkrai. It'll be interesting to see how Darkrai does on a team with no, because that's the only thing that's kind of bad about Darkrai is that unless you have a full Dark type team, which at this moment none of our Pokemon are Dark type other than Houndoom. So that means every time that Darkrai skill triggers, Gardevoir, Walrein, and Mr. Mime are all going to lose energy. Now, granted, the Gardevoir being on the team can kind of help get that energy back, but it's still going to be a little rough. We'll see how it goes. But this is the team that we're going to use here for Pokemon Growth Week. We'll see how it does. I don't know. I definitely have some other Pokemon too that I'd like to work with, so we might switch a few out here and there, but this is going to be the team for now. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into the research community here. See if we got any shinies. Any shinies. I hope somebody got a shiny, man. Because y'all deserve all the shinies. Yo, there we go. Pretty jazzed with the shiny Snover. Well, that doesn't look shiny. But the picture icon looks shiny. Confused. Let's see. Is there any more shinies? There's gotta be more shinies, man, right? Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. Man, no more shinies. And I don't even know if the Snover was really shiny either. I think y'all played a trick on me. Either way, even if you're not on the friends list, let me know down in the comments. Did you guys get a shiny today? Let me know. I love hearing about when people get shiny Pokemon. The shiny Pokemon, I feel like, make all the games so much more fun. Everybody's within 1 to 2 days there. Let's go ahead and try to cook some breakfast. Hello? Let's go ahead and try to cook some breakfast for Snorlax. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't say that the first time. Alright, let's choose a recipe here, though, and look at that. We can already cook the tea time corn scones. Imagine that. Let's go ahead and throw in 2 snoozy tomatoes, because we only have 2 of them. Can we get an extra tasty? No. No, we cannot. 42,000. That's not too bad. Doesn't level the dish up, though, which is unfortunate. But this should be a nice, decent little boost up. I want to say maybe basic 4. Basic 4. Let's go. We were actually pretty close to basic 5 as well. So, there we go, guys. It is now the start of Pokemon Growth Week. So, we're going to be trying to grow and work with as much of our Pokemon as possible. This team here, I feel like is going to be a good team to work with for now. But like I said, throughout the week, we might end up switching some in and some out. You never know. Just because I feel like I have a lot of Pokemon that I need to work with. So we'll see how this week goes. And then I believe the following week is also going to start the Darkrai event and the new Moon Day event, I think it's called. New Moon Day, yep. So, we will have great time here in Pokemon Growth Week, followed by another event with the New Moon and Darkrai. And honestly, I think it's going to be a fun time. So I hope you guys stick around. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button. I post Pokemon Sleep content daily, or at least try to anyways, if I don't have too much going on in my schedule. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.